Hello, welcome to my final portfolio presentation. I'm going to be going over all the assignments that I feel that I did well over the semester and all the ones that I struggled with. And I'm going to give an overall overview of all the assignments. First, I'd like to start out with assignment number 10. This is one that I feel I did okay on. Neither good nor bad. It was pretty interesting using social media as a way to present my artwork. In here, in this document, I outline my strategy, how I'm going to do it, the persona that I'm going to take up, and basically it goes over my plan to develop a following through social media. And I thought I did good on this one, but I honestly really did not manage to draw in an audience. This was more just like I did it for class grade and stuff. I'm not really a person that likes putting myself out there or engaging with social media. So this one was one that I feel that was outside of my my zone of comfort overall. Up next, I have assignment 11, which is the AI one. And this is an assignment that I feel that I did pretty well on. As you can see, this is the artwork that I generated here, and it is pretty good. I used DALL-E 3 to generate this image, and although I did struggle with using AI, I eventually did get the hang of it, and it kind of expanded my understanding of it overall. And I feel like I was able to make something really cool out of it, and it also just taught me a lot about it by forcing me to interact with it. So I'm very thankful for this assignment, and I feel like I learned a lot from it. Up next, we have the assignment 12, the online reviews. This one is one that I really struggled with. And I think the reason that I struggled with it the most was because it was hard for me to find, basically reviews online that I felt were good and one that I felt was bad. The reason I say this is because I know there's a lot of bad reviews online, just as much as there are good ones. But the thing is, everyone has an opinion, and sometimes it's hard for me to make a value judgment on those opinions because at the end of the day, it's kind of like a viewpoint, and it's not a diminished one or it's not a superior one. It's just is what it is. People see the world in whatever way they want to, and that applies to art. But I basically just looked at movie reviews, and that's probably what made it hard. Is people have their own take on art, and that's what I struggled with, was basically finding someone who basically followed that criterion laid out on the assignment that states what's a good review and what's a bad review. It was differentiating between those two extremes. But overall, I feel like I did good on the part where I had to write my own review. I feel like that was easy because obviously I wanted to do one on a movie that I liked. But I definitely did struggle with assignment number 12. And up next, we have this one, the assignment 13, the infographic. I feel like this one was pretty hard for me. I feel like I made it hard on myself because I didn't give myself enough time to come up with a theme, like a topic, and I kind of sort of just rushed it. Also, I made it hard for myself because I couldn't find any website that had the template that I wanted to present all the data. I kind of just did this on Illustrator, this infographic here, and which was more time consuming like Ms. Cooper warned. But I feel like I also really struggled to make these graphs here, like gather the data and put them together to basically make this what I have here presented. And this was definitely one that I feel like I struggled with a little bit. Up next, I have 11. Okay, so up next, I have the podcast episode. So this is an assignment that I feel that I did pretty good on. I did it on the topic that really fascinated me, and it is basically Ingrid Bergman and Roberto Rossellini. I feel like this was a very fun one for me. Although I did have to do multiple tries on the recording, this was something that I actually like talking about. Like, I can go on hours and hours talking about film. So it kind of gave me the good practice. I've had enough practice to basically go through the topic over and over again. Almost to the point where, like, I feel like I wasn't reading from a script or anything. I was just going along with the information I knew in my head. But this is one that I say I definitely excelled in. I also have one that I feel like I did well in, and that is well on. That would be the PSA announcement. This one I was a little nervous about because it was on a hot topic. It was basically on Palestine and Israel conflict. And as you can see from the video here, it's got some pretty hard images on there. I felt like some people would be upset by seeing this because it's like I said, a lot of people are split on the sides in this topic. But from what Miss Cooper said, I feel like I did well on it, so that's a good thing. So I also have another one that I feel I also did well on, and that is the photojournalism assignment. This one right here was one of my favorites. It's saying it's not found. Okay. Well, let's move on to the advertisement. This one I feel like I did good on because I already had sort of a basis to create a collage or an ad. I already have skills in Photoshop, so this was pretty easy for me to put together. And I showed it to a lot of people, and they told me that it looked good, like a legit ad, so I feel like I did really good on this one. I also have assignment number 3, the news article. This is one that I feel like I really struggled with. One, because I had to do it on a topic that didn't really interest me. It's not that it really didn't interest me, it's just that I don't really go to GCC, and I had to write it for a GCC audience. I only attend GCC online, and I'm predominantly at Phoenix College. And so it was really hard for me to find something like common that people could relate to. And so I just had to make it about Maricopa Community College District as a whole. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've stated this before, but journalism isn't really my thing. which is why I feel like I really didn't have the passion for this assignment. Moving on though, I'm still trying to pull up the photojournalism assignment, which is telling me that it's not finding it. Yeah, it's not found. Well, might have gotten deleted or anything, but I'll go over that one anyways. With the photojournalism assignment, I did it on the New York subway system, and my experience with it, and I feel like I did good because I already had a basis with photography, and I had already captured a good amount of photos of New York right before the assignment came up, and this assignment in particular was one that I had to do before with a design class, so I already had like a basis to work on. So I feel like the photojournalism assignment, assignment number 7, that's one that I also did really good on. But anyways, I've outlined assignment number 8, number 14, number 7, number 11, number 4, number 12, number 13, and number 3. Those are 10 right there. And I would like to conclude by saying that overall this class has been very insightful, that I feel like I've learned a lot through it all. It's given me skills that I never thought I needed, like the ability to think critically and to be skeptical, how to navigate online media, and basically distinguish propaganda from truth and facts. Also, how to fact check things. So, I feel like all these assignments here were really useful, and I took a little bit of something from all of them. As far as like the LinkedIn profile one here, that's probably my least favorite. I am not a fan of LinkedIn. Funny thing was, I was looking through all my coworkers' LinkedIn profiles, and they all seemed very smug, like they were all just putting out their accomplishments out there, like, oh, look at me, look how great I'm doing. And I just don't feel like it's very professional. Like, it's not a very professional setting when it comes to like job finding. And I have a lot of friends that have told me that LinkedIn is not a very good tool to use for finding jobs. I would rather use like Indeed or Jobs.com, something like that. The assignment number 2, the WordPress one, I will definitely be using WordPress from here on out, because it's not only free, it's also very useful. I feel like it was very easy to navigate as a website, and I need to basically put myself out there more. And I feel like this class has kind of forced me to do that. Of course, it's a journalism class, but it also deals with online media, which is something that I had never really had experience with before prior to this class and this semester. So I'd like to thank Dr. Cooper for all the insightful lessons, and for being so flexible with the assignments, and also for being very responsive every time I had questions and all that. I will definitely be leaving a good review for this class. Anyways, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your time with whatever your endeavors are. And I'm signing out. Bye.